What's up, everyone? Good morning from Boulder, Colorado. Coming off of St. Anthony's almost 2 weeks ago. Feels like a lot longer than that somehow. And getting ready for Chattanooga next weekend. A couple more hard days of training, and then we get to taper, thankfully. Somehow really tired after only really a week of hard training after recovering and then getting ready for another race. So sort of a quick turnaround. Looking forward to Chattanooga because Tim will actually be on the start. Well, we don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah, knock on wood.
We'll be on the start line this time, so we'll both get to race. Obviously, he missed St. Anthony's because he was not doing well. The kids bringing us down again with sickness, so that was a bummer. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out there and racing. Hopefully, I'll swim a little faster with the current swim, so I'm excited about that. But a really tough field for the women and the men.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What else are we doing in Chattanooga?
We're also doing a meetup Saturday before the race. We are not sure what time yet, but it'll be sometime maybe a little before lunch. So yeah, looking forward to meeting up with the Waterfall athletes that are racing in Chattanooga.
Yeah, and like Rennie said, I got a little sick before St. Anthony's, trying to get my comeback rolling here after last year's little incident with the ticker. Survive a heart attack, can't get to the start line because the kids get you sick. Same old story you hear every week, right? But yeah, I'm excited about Chattanooga. Everything goes well. I will also do Ironman Des Moines on June 12th. Looking for that Kona slot to get back to the Big Island. And we also wanted to update you on some standout waterfall racing athletes. And who we're talking about is a good friend of ours, Carter Stuhlmacher. Now, Carter's 17 years old. He won the overall elite amateur division at St. Anthony's, so he won the entire age group race. I think he went 156 flat, 17 years old. Insane.
Yeah.
His dad is a good friend of mine. We went to the Naval Academy together. We were on the tri-team together, so we go way back.
So we knew he was coming. He started 7 minutes behind me, and before the race we were kind of joking. But
did you think he was going to catch you?
I kind of did, but I didn't realize he would put so much time into me in the swim. He was actually only 2 minutes behind me after the swim, so held him off for most of the bike, and he actually only passed me in the last mile of the run. So that was really cool to see some great young talent.
I think it was motivation for Carter to chase down Rennie. So
little carrot for him.
Yeah, a little carrot. It was a lifetime best for him by minutes. So awesome. He obviously got his Waterfall Racing bonus, which is really cool too. And yeah, we can't wait to share some more stories with everyone about your fellow Waterfall Racing athletes. Everything is growing. We're really excited about the team, and we just look forward to hopefully seeing everybody at some races coming up soon. So good luck training, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Alright, hey guys, this is Hunter Lopez, the pro from Waterfall Racing Team, and this is Brad. He's just joined the Waterfall Racing Team, and it's been awesome having his company in the workouts. And yeah, tell how you feel about joining the team.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. It's such a fun community here in Boulder, and looking forward to the team growing so that we have more bodies out here to do workouts with.
Yeah, and then how do you think that's going to help your training like toward the rest of the season?
Yeah, you know, triathlon's such a solo sport that, you know, having the community around you, supporting you for rides and runs and swims is just huge. So I'm super pumped for what the summer holds.
Hello everyone, what is going on? Big Mets here, checking in after the Ironman World Championships in St. George. Just getting back to Boulder, processing everything, processing the race. It was an absolutely insane day out there. Some of the hardest conditions, one of the toughest Ironmans that I've ever done. So anyone that finished that race, big kudos to you. Walk you guys through a little bit of my day. I would say overall it was a little bit lower than what I was hoping for. I ended up 24th on the day, which some would argue that's 24th in the world. But you know, as professional athletes, we're always searching for, you know, those podiums and those wins and kind of those big performances. And so yeah, you kind of search for those days and you train for those days. And for me, it just wasn't meant to be in St. George. But you know, it's one of those things where I'll just keep working at it, and you know, I'll be doing Ironmans for the rest of the year and for, I would say, the rest of my career. So I look forward to those races, and I look forward to a big remainder of 2022 because the year is still very young, and there's so many more opportunities for everyone out there, including the real important one, which we're all going for, which is Kona. So I'm going to be trying to go to Kona. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like just yet. I'm working through that with my team. I'll likely do something like Ironman Des Moines. I might, have to go with my fellow waterfall guy T.O., and we'll have to tag team there at Des Moines, or maybe I'll look at something like Ironman Lake Placid. So, if you're either in Iowa or you're in New York, we'll definitely do a meetup and check in there. But for now, we'll swing it over to my man Ezra, who was also at St. George, and he had a great race, and he's going to tell you how his day went. So appreciate everyone following me and giving me the support. Peace.
Hey, it's Ezra here, giving a quick recap on my St. George experience. Ended up 20th in my age group, so I wanted to be closer to the top. I wanted to be on the podium in my age group, and I think not being on that top level was definitely a disappointment, but still a lot of positive to take away from the race. I think that just the support system that I had, my family, my friends, everyone there supporting me, the waterfall community was just like really cool to have. And then two, I think just my reaction to that tough experience, which was not getting down on myself and getting really down about the sport, but rather just being excited to get after it and start training again. It was just like, okay, this didn't work. I thought that I put in everything that I could towards this training and didn't get the result that I thought I deserved. And my reaction to that was like, okay, it's time to train the house down again. And I'm just super excited to get the opportunity to do that. Got a couple more races this year. I'll be going to Eagleman 70.3 with my sister and my dad. So really excited for that race. And then Kona at the end of the year. So kind of everything is leading up to Kona at this point. And I'm just excited to really have a good race. It'll be really fun to, finally be able to prove that I could be at the top of my age group. That's something that I've been like really thinking about, and also just like having a race that I'm just really excited about and feeling good the whole time. I think for me, with the heat and the hills in St. George, it was just a really, really tough day. And nutritionally, definitely difficult, was throwing up kind of the entire run. And so I just want to have a race where things go well, and I'm in control, and I'm hurting because I'm pushing myself really hard and not because it's, something out of my control. So I'm pumped for the rest of the year, and just really excited to dive back into it and keep working.
Nell Rojas here. I recently finished the Boston Marathon, which went really well for me. I PR'd in a time of 2:25:57. I don't know what else to say about it. I ran the whole thing alone. It was a super fast year. So I came in 10th overall, and I was the first American to finish. And coming up, I've got the Boulder, which I'm not quite in shape for, but I'll use it as a nice tempo run and try to do as well as I can. And then I have the New York Mini 10K, which is an all-women's race. In a couple weeks. I think that's June 11th. And then I'm racing the Boston 10K, which is also a fast one, a couple weeks after that. And that's what I've got going on. I'd like to highlight Becca Clifford, who is an athlete of mine. She's actually a triathlete, so you guys can relate. And I don't think she has any races coming up. She just got into a nurse anesthetic and anesthesiology school. So she's kind of putting racing on the back burner, but she hopped in a workout with me this morning, track workout, and did a great job. So kudos to her. Anyways, all right. Have a good day, everyone.
I'm Sam Osborne.
And I'm Samantha Kingsford.
And we're the exterior athletes from the Waterfall Racing team.
We've got a busy schedule here racing in Europe. First up, we're here in Portugal. We then head to Cross Trail Worlds in Romania, and then after that, we're off to France.
And so we just wanted to introduce one of our fellow exterior Waterfall Racing team members, Billy Allen, out of New York. Give Billy a follow him along for the season in America. He's a pretty cool guy, awesome social media channels, and he's doing a bit of guiding for a para triathlete.
Hey guys, my name is Billy Allen. I race Xterra off-road, and I earned my elite license last year, and this will be my first full professional season racing with the Xterra Tour. My next race is Xterra Victoria Canada, which I am very excited for, to gain some good experience and see how all the training I've done over the winter pays off. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. And then after that, I will move into a bit of a European tour and follow the Xterra series a bit through France, Czech Republic, and Italy. So looking forward to definitely meeting a lot of new people and seeing some cool new places, which is one of the main reasons why I love triathlon. Travel in general has always been a passion of mine and something that I really love doing. So to be able to race and travel and see some really unique places is something that Xterra really allows me to do, and see some really unique landscapes and meet people from all different cultures and things of that nature. So that's actually one of the reasons why I was drawn to Waterfall Racing. It is really a great community of people, and it's something that I really enjoy being a part of because everyone gets to learn from each other, and it really broadens everyone's knowledge base. And you can ask a question on our Discord channel and someone has the answer for you there. It's a really unique situation, and I'm very grateful to be a part of that. And another reason why I'm really proud to be part of this team is just the camaraderie that is going to come with being able to meet up at races and meet up locally for group workouts and things of that nature. I think that's really going to take a lot of people's training and racing to the next level, and keep everything fresh and fun, and just be able to learn from each other, I think is the biggest thing. I think this is a learning experience for everyone, whether you are a first-time age grouper or a seasoned professional. You are constantly learning in this sport. So I think that's one of the big reasons why Waterfall is going to be such a great team to be a part of. Thanks, guys.
Hi, my name is Jeannie Metzler, and I'm checking in from Boulder, Colorado. My main focus for the year is the 70.3 World Championships later this year in October. And now I'm going to hand it over to Joy, who's one of our top age groupers, and she's going to tell us more about her experience at the Ironman World Championships in St. George.
So let's talk about St. George. It was definitely a race that was incredibly humbling. I think every athlete will agree that it was a race that was going to expose all of your weaknesses, which for me, it exposed a lot. I had raced the half 70.3 World Championship, so I knew enough about the course to know that it was going to be a tough day. I think I held back too much on the bike course, knowing that the second half was going to be a lot tougher. I held back too much on the first half, and then it just ended up dragging on way longer than I had planned. I got to the run, I felt good, but then by about mile 8, I started getting GI issues. And at that point, I just knew that I was going to be happy to finish. And, so I am proud of that finish, but it's a race that I trained so hard for. And so to get the results that I did was very disappointing. St. George has beat me 2 times now, and I totally plan on requalifying for the half world championship and going back and settling the score. But all in all, it was a great experience. The volunteers were incredible. The venue, everything was just top. It was also great to go to the Waterfall Coffee and to meet some of the other teammates and to see Ben and Trixie, and then also to have some time to talk to pro Danielle Lewis. She's amazing. So really grateful for the entire experience. And St. George course, I will be back and definitely plan on settling the score.